Hi everybody, welcome to A Cross Call Tarot. This is Melody. This video is for the star sign of Capricorn for this week of March 8th through March 14th. Yes, this is my Crow Organite Sphere that I purchased from Wing and Bell. I felt compelled to put it up to the screen as I start the video to help pull in you guys' energies. So I can literally feel the vibration of the energy being pulled through my organite, because if you look at the back of it, it's all copper is a energy conduit. All right, so we're just going to put that right there in the center of our spread here. And now we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading, Capricorn. And while I am shuffling up the Moonology cards, I want to apologize for not getting last week's reading out because I had a migraine headache. All right. So in doing so, I figured that I would come up with, I have to come up with an outline. I got something special planned for each and every sign, but I have to come up with an outline to put it together. So I got that coming for you guys, and I have a particular love, soul, twin flame reading coming where I'm going to introduce this beautiful, talented, creative soul whom gifted me something, and I feel compelled to introduce it into a love reading. It is quantum healing charge, so I kind of feel like that energy will go out to the collective in that love reading. All right, so all right, with that being said, let's go ahead and shuffle up your cards, Capricorn. And we're going to start off with the Moonology cards because we have the full moon in Virgo happening on the 9th. So we're going to go ahead and pull a card. What's the energy around Capricorn in the full moon? What's full moon's energy around the star sign of Capricorn spirit? The moon's energy around Capricorn. Well, we have 4, but I'm going to take the first 2 that come out. All right, so the energy is gaining momentum and conclusions are within reach. So we have the waxing moon and the full moon eclipse. So I would not have an eclipse this time, but we are having a full moon. So I just feel like, you know, the energy is gaining momentum to bring conclusions into your life, Capricorn. I kind of feel like where things were a little fragmented, okay, just out of curiosity, I'm going to see what the other 2 cards were and introduce them as well. It's time to take action, and answers you need are coming. So we do have the new moon in Aries, Capricorn. So I do feel at the end of the month, I do believe we are having the new moon in Aries. So I kind of feel like the answers that you are looking for will be coming in that new moon in Aries. And this is a full moon in Gemini. So I just feel like this full moon energy is what's pushing the energy, the momentum. That's what's gaining the energy to bring some sort of conclusion. But I do feel by the new moon in Aries, you're going to get that answer to what needs to conclude within your life. All right, and then it's going to give you the energy to take some sort of action moving forward. So I feel like these all come out together, I feel, to bring it to your attention. So I kind of feel like you're searching for some sort of an answer. That's what I feel. You are searching for some sort of an answer concerning a direction I feel you need to take. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and put these back in the deck, and we're going to leave them ones out. So now what we're going to do is tap into the Animal Tarot and get 4 cards. I'm going to pull one off the bottom, which is going to be the underlying energy for the week, and I feel that that'll match up with the moon's messages here. And then we're going to pull 3 cards out of the deck for this week's energies for you, Capricorn. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these in half. Pull the bottom card for the underlying energies, and then we're going to pull 3 out of the deck. So I filled this one, and this one. Underlining energies, we have the Prince of Summer, a frog coming through. So the Prince of Summer, it says romantic, flirtatious, introspective, and enchanting. A deeply emotional and probably romantic experience will sweep you off your feet. Things can move very quickly during such a whirlwind encounter. So stay balanced and make decisions with both your heart and your intellect. All right. So I just feel like the frog is coming through. I kind of feel like, did you ever hear that story about the princess who kissed the frog and they turned into their prince? So I just feel like this is somebody's prince. All right. I don't feel like you're looking at them as the prince. I feel like you're looking at them as that frog energy. So I just feel like the energy is gaining momentum for somebody to possibly come in and be sweeping you off your feet. Your Prince Charming, I feel, coming in and sweeping you off your feet. But when you look at them, I kind of feel like you're going to look at them at that frog until, I kind of feel like there could be a kiss involved, and then they're going to turn into your Prince Charming. So I just feel like there is a bit of a fairy tale romance is the underlining energy for this week for you, Capricorn. So the energy is gaining momentum, bringing this in, and I kind of feel like, again, it's going to sweep you off your feet. So there's some sort of conclusion within reach when it comes to figuring out that this prince is actually your Prince Charming. They're actually the one that is, I kind of feel like, meant for you, but we haven't pulled the other cards yet, so we're not going to etch that in stone. So again, we did have the cards of the answers that you're looking for are within you. It's going to be time to take action. So Capricorn, this could very well be your underlining energy of, it may be time for you, Capricorn, to go in and be this Prince Charming and sweep your person off their feet. So let's go ahead and see what the next card is. Yeah, the Nine of Autumn. The Ragdoll Cat is coming through. The Nine of Autumn is having that self-confidence to do that. So I feel like that's you, Capricorn, wanting to go and sweep your person off their feet, be their Prince Charming, and have that first kiss. But you need to build the self-confidence to do so. And I kind of feel like that could be the answer that you're looking for. How do I do this? How do I move forward and be this Prince Charming for somebody? I'm not yet a king. I'm still a prince. How do I become the king? And I kind of feel like them answers are going to come to you. All right? Yeah, Two of Summer. There you go. Just like I said, you want to sweep somebody off your feet. You want to sweep your person off their feet. You want to be their Prince Charming, but you feel like you don't have the confidence. Yeah, the strength. The strength. You have great personal power. You have the self-confidence. You have what it takes to come in and sweep your person off their feet. You do. You have what it takes to be this Prince Charming. To come in and sweep your divine partner off their feet. It says, you have tremendous personal power and courage. Exactly. With that Nine of Pentacles. You have the courage within you. You have the self-confidence. You have the courage. And the energy is gaining momentum for you to come to this conclusion that everything that you have needed is within yourself, okay? Within your physical body. You have what it takes, okay? You have what it takes to balance your mind over your heart, okay? You really do. And you really need to just step into that confidence and that courage and that inner strength that you have to come in and sweep your person off their feet. You have what it takes. The energy is going to gain momentum for you to do that this week. All right. Beautiful energy. All right. So what is it that Capricorn needs to surrender this week? What does Capricorn need to surrender? Well, apparently a lot. Surrender to prayer. I kind of feel like there's where you're going to find your answers, because remember the card at the beginning, the other two cards was the answers you seek you will find. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe. The answers and the support will arrive. Again, the answers that you need are coming. Surrender to joy. Take that leap of faith. All right. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both the hard and the easy times, and keep surrendering to more joy. Surrender to attachment to results. Yeah, you need to release the attachments of how this is going to come about, okay? The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results, okay? Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Surrender to defensiveness. Stop being defensive. Yeah, put them defenses down. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear, non-defensive response. All right. So I do feel that you want to come in and sweep your person off your feet, but you're like, well, how do I do this? All right. Spirit's telling you, you got to find joy and happiness in your life, and then surrender the attachment to how you were going to do it and when you were going to do it. And put on your defenses when it comes to somebody else. All right. So the energy is gaining momentum that's going to push you forward into this partnership. It's gonna offer you guidance as well, because remember, answers are going to come through prayers. Okay. Answers are going to come through meditation and talking to the universe, whether it's in prayer, a chant, or just literally saying, all right, up there, hey, I need some advice. You do it in your own way, Capricorn. You don't have to do it through prayer. You do it in your own way, and that's going to send that ripple effect into the universe, and the help and support that you need and the answers that you're looking for will come to you. And like I said, if you do remember, the two underlining cards was the answer you seek will come through prayer, through talking to the universe. All right. And with the moon's energy this week, I feel that the energy is just ripe for this to the energy is gaining momentum to usher in them answers. And I do feel the new moon in Aries is going to push you forward. The conclusion is within reach. It's not here, but it is within reach. So I do feel by the new moon in Aries, you're going to have the self-confidence to move into this partnership and become somebody's Prince Charming. You're going to sweep your person off the feet, because this full moon is going to release any darkness that is within you. It's going to release this defensive energy and your attachment to results. And you're going to surrender to the joy and happiness of the answers that you are looking for. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and move into a little bit of love. I'm just going to touch base with it, because I am going to do that love reading for the collective. So these two cards wanted to come out for extra advice. we're just going to take them and put them to the side. That one wanted to come out for extra advice, and so did that one. My goodness. Alright, so, and that one. I'm not going to shuffle no more because I'm going to have a whole handful of cards. Alright, so, love this week for Capricorn. Yeah. Spirit's going to help you remove this mask, okay? This mask that you've been hiding behind, all right? And I kind of feel like this mask has something to do with this defensiveness, all right? Kind of feel like you're asking, how do I remove this mask? How do I take off? How do I come out of hiding about how I feel from somebody? And now we have the rainbow card, which is, it's called renewal. I kind of feel like Spirit's like, look, remove the mask of how you feel about your person, and you will feel renewed within your root chakra, and it'll help you to come into alignment with finding a time to goof off, laugh, have fun, find joy and happiness, okay, within your partnership, as well as surrender the attachment to the results. I kind of feel like that's what you're masking. It's like you're holding yourself back is what I feel. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and put them there and tap into the external messages. Yeah, grab the bull by the horns, stand dominant within your power is what I feel Spirit wants to say. This is a fated relationship. This person that you are wanting to sweep off your feet, this is a fated relationship. This is something that has been written in the stars. So no matter what cards that you look at, it's like it's a constant reminder of, okay, so you know what it is that you need to take the mask off of is having your hands tied, feeling like you are the victim in your life. All right, and then I kind of feel like that destruction, that has to destruct is what I feel. This energy has to destruct. You really need to remove that mask of playing the victim and let that energy go. Let it destruct, because this is a fated relationship. And then we have springtime. So I feel like where I am at, we are about to enter spring. As a matter of fact, today I have some windows open because it is so beautiful out where I am at. So I do feel when spring comes, which will be around the time the new moon is in Aries and Aries season approaches, I kind of feel like there is something new gonna bloom within this relationship. Okay, so I do feel the conclusions are within reach, but they are not here. I kind of feel like in the next couple of weeks, this energy is going to, okay, this energy is going to gain the momentum to conclude any dark energies, conclude that victimhood mentality, conclude that defensive energy. And I feel that that's why you're defensive, is because you feel like your hands are tied. So what you are doing is you are masking how you feel about somebody. That's what I feel. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and move into, this is the animal spirit guide messages, and see what animal spirit guide wants to come through for Capricorn. Animal spirit guide for Capricorn, and what's your message to them for this week? Okay, so I feel a bit of stubbornness coming through because of nothing wanting to come out. Alright, so let's pull, this is the Archangel Animal Oracle cards. Let's pull one Archangel Animal. That one looks good to me. All right, so we have the weasel. Be silent, pay attention, and simply observe with your eyes, ears, and physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. Yeah, so you got the element of the weasel coming through here. Again, you know, if you listen to your physical feelings, you listen with your eyes, your ears, and your physical feelings, kind of feel like you will seek. There's where your answers truly, truly lie, Capricorn. All right. So then we have the bear. Use power and wisdom. Archangels Uriel and Jophiel coming through. All right. So when I see the bear, I see the essence of, you know, going within, hibernating within, and finding what your heart truly, truly wants. All right. So use power with wisdom. We see that you have very, very tremendous personal power. Okay, we really see that with the strength card. There's you have awesome personal power within you. You have the strength to gain the wisdom that you need within yourself. All right. Again, the answers that you are seeking are coming, and I feel like they are coming in the new moon in Aries here in a couple of weeks. So I just feel like this week you're going to be working on yourself. You're going to be releasing that mentality mode of feeling like your hands are tied, breaking free of that victim mode mentality, taking that mask, whatever you've been masking, is going to destruct this week. And I feel like that is your message. Things are going to conclude. You're in this energy that is gaining momentum to bring things to a conclusion within your life, within your partnerships, and gaining that personal wisdom and that personal power to be able to go in and sweep your person off their feet. All right, to be able to surrender to the joy and the happiness and enjoy each other and laugh and goof off and be that kid again. All right, so these are the animal totem cards, and on each card, as you can see, there's an animal, and they are bringing in a crystal. So what animal wants to come forward with for Capricorn and a crystal? What crystal do you recommend? Oh, beautiful. So we have the snake coming through. Labradorite, transmutation, balance, and healing. Perfect card for this situation. Spirit of snake, teach me to transmute the negative energies within myself and shed what no longer serves me. So that goes right along with shedding that victim mentality and healing. So this will help to heal and balance you. So I'm going to hold that up there, Capricorn, so you guys can write that down. Labradorite. That's what spirit and the spirit of the snake is recommending that you grab this week to help with these energies. That way, when the new moon in Aries comes, you'll be ready to be that Prince Charming, ready to go towards your person and kiss them and find joy and happiness. All right. So Capricorn, those are your weekly messages. Thank you for watching. And I want to put out the friendly reminder to stay tuned for the love reading that I have coming out. It's going to be coming out here in the next couple of days. I'm going to work on it. I'm also going to work on the outline of that something special that I have for missing last week's videos. All right. So stay tuned because there is new things coming. So I just wanted to tell you that final little message and to give you the overall energy is once you take off that mask of being that victim and you let that energy destruct, you will find that you've had that courage and strength within you all along. You're going to have the power and the wisdom that you need through your heart space to take that leap of faith. All right, so that is the final message for you Capricorns. Thank you for watching and blessed be.